Anambra State Assembly confirms reappointment of Local Government Council Transition Committee Chairman. Federal government, states consider establishment of state police. And on the foreign scene, 2 South African soldiers killed in Democratic Republic of Congo. Before the news in detail, here is a special message. Governor Chukwuma Soludo has come for a total turnaround maintenance of the Anambra State economy and promotion of core Igbo values. Let's give him maximum support for the task ahead. Good evening and welcome. My name is Chinyere Ikoreke. Wife of Anambra State Governor Mrs. Nonye Soludo has urged parents to show more dedication in child upbringing and strive to leave enduring legacy that will guide the children's approach to life. Mrs. Soludo, who was speaking in Oka, explained that parenting is a challenging and exciting responsibility, stressing that a parent should understand that child raising comes with immense commitments and obligations. We have details.
The governor's wife explained that the responsibility of raising a child is driven by clear intention, for which parents have to decide the philosophy of life that they want their children to live by. She pointed out that there is a clear difference between bringing a child into the earth and raising them to become responsible citizens, stressing that parents should be their child's first role model and best friend. Mrs. Soludo further noted that parenting should be approached with caution, especially in today's world where external influences like technology have invaded moral and social circles. She urged parents and guardians to live the kind of life that they'll expect from their children and words, noting that as the cradle of socialization, the home and child's immediate environment have great influence on their psychology and behavior. The governor's wife also urged parents to instill the basic values of mother tongue, culture and tradition in their children right from their early ages and teach them to appreciate hard work, resilience and respect, love, unity and peace.
Anambra State House of Assembly has confirmed the reappointment of Transition Committee Chairman of the 21 local government areas and members for another 3 months. This is in line with the Section 208 of the Local Government Law 1999 as amended and as requested by Governor Chukwuma Soludo in his letter to the Assembly for consideration for reappointment as Transition Committee Chairman into the local government areas of the state. House of Assembly correspondent Emmanuel Chibata's report is taken from our studios.
The House renewed the tenure during plenary, presided over by the Speaker, Right Honorable Somtochukwu Udeze, and was supported by the lawmakers through a voiced vote. Speaking shortly after the appointment, Right Honorable Udeze urged the Transition Committee Chairman to remain focused, avoid areas of conflict, and promote the agendas of the state governor. He told the Transition Committee Chairman and members to partner with committee stakeholders and localize the governor's agenda for the development of the state.
Congratulations to the newly confirmed TC Chairman. It is very essential for you to fix your duties and avoid areas of conflict. You know, we all are playing towards one goal. So areas of conflict, I will want you to avoid it. And more so, all the agendas of this Mr. Governor is the chief driver in this state. It is wise that the TC Chairman and the councillors should localize these agendas to the grassroots. And when we talk about the grassroots, we're talking about those villages, those people in the villages to be part and fill the agenda of Mr. Governor.
In a remark, the Transition Committee Chairman of Ayamelum Local Government Area, Ms. Venus Onyenwe, commended the House for extending their tenure while assuring their continued support to Governor Soludo's led administration.
Mr. Speaker, we can't express our gratitude towards this performance. But the only thing I want to promise is that as from today, there will be a maximum cooperation between the legislators and the executive, especially at this stage. And also want to assure you that all the projects and programs of Mr. Governor, we shall embark on that and carry it down to the grassroots.
On his part, the Transition Committee Chairman of Orumba South Local Government Area, Prince Nervy Uchendu, thanked the governor for all his developmental agenda in the state, while assuring that he will continue to promote the governor's ideal in Orumba South and working towards youth development.
Thank you very much. First of all, I will try as much as I can to keep Orumba South safe, both from drug, from undesirable elements, work on the widows, visit the schools, the primary schools, and the health centers, and make sure that everything is going well. All these things I mentioned, if we can be able to work on them, I think Orumba South will smile again.
Also during the plenary, the House reappointed Mr. Kechunu Obi as the acting clerk.
The need for communities to always consider the future of their youths in taking last-longing decisions has been stressed. Anambra State Commissioner for Youth Development, Mr. Patrick Agamba, made this known at Nsugbe, Anambra East Council area during the inauguration of the National Executive Members of Ogware Village in Nsugbe. Correspondent Ngozi Obileri now completes the story.
The inauguration ceremony was attended by many industrious sons and daughters of Nsugbe community, Nsugbe Council of Elders, Umuada Niyomo Ogware, leadership of Nsugbe youth and that of Ogware Nsugbe, among others. Addressing the people, Commissioner Agamba extolled the coming together and unity of purpose of the community, which he said is what every community needs for growth and development.
I'm so happy to be here today. First, I want to say big congratulations to the new elected executives and the land committee, for this great fortune.
Earlier, while inaugurating the new Ogware Nsugbe executive members as well as Ogware Land Committee members, who he also gave certificates of return and membership, the chairman on the occasion, Barrister Chike Mmadụekwe, who is the chairman of Anambra State Physical Planning Board, urged them to always sue for peace and to allow the unity existing among them now to be sustained, as according to him, there is no gain in division, chaos, anarchy, and crisis.
I can win peace. I can win progress. And support this new executive. I can guarantee you employment to the bone. The beginning of wonderful and new things in Ogware.
The President General Nsugbe Development Union (NDU), Dr. Chinweze Ezanwu, who expressed happiness that such events took place, noted that he introduced leadership at village level as a way of fostering development right from the villages for an inclusive growth, togetherness, love and peace, and commended Ndi Ogware for conducting a very peaceful election that produced the new executive members led by Pastor Lawrence Ifejika. In a speech, the national president of Ogware Village in Nsugbe, Pastor Ifejika, who went down memory lane on his campaign promises of sponsoring youths to abroad for more studies, said that they have already paid for WAEC examination for some of their children, as according to him, securing a better future for the youths is a sure way of promoting growth and development of the village.
The joy of our people today is as a result of years of bondage. This time around, the whole youth, the elders, the stakeholders, everybody woke up to say that enough is enough. That Ogware will have a credible leadership.
The leader of Ogware youths, Comrade Obinna Mookwe, thanked youth of the village for their comportment during the election, which he adjudged peaceful, fair and transparent, promising that they will support the new executive members to perform optimally. In a closing remarks, the chairman organizing committee of the event, Mrs. Chito Osili, a daughter of the village and acting permanent secretary in the Ministry of Youth Development, said she decided to be part of the success story that will lead Ogware to a greater height, especially now that they have put an end to land issues hindering progress of the village for a very long time, thanking well-meaning Ndi Nsugbe, who rallied round her committee to ensure successful inauguration ceremony, even as she called on every Onye Ogware to key in and join hands with the new executive members so as to turn around the fortunes of the village. The Anambra State Chairman, National Youth Council of Nigeria, Mr. Emeka Obi, was also present at the event, which featured Ijele, Asuwu and Ogolo masquerade displays, while administration of oath of office on the new executive body and land committee members climaxed the event. From Ogware Nsugbe in Anambra East Local Government Area, I am Ngozi Obileri for ABS News.
Anambra State Police Command has recovered 2 AK-47 rifles stolen from 2 police formations years back. According to the police public relations officer of the command, DSP Ikenga Tochukwu, one of the rifles was stolen when Zone 13 headquarters was attacked by unknown gunmen in 2021, while the second rifle was stolen from Area Command Headquarters Ogidi early last year when the formation was attacked by insurgents. DSP Tochukwu explained that painstaking intelligence gathering by undercover operatives led to uncovering of a location where the armed was hidden in Nobi, Demili South local government area of the state. He said that the Commissioner of Police, CP Aderemi Adeoye, who commended the operatives for their diligence, also urged them not to relent until operators of the attack or perpetrators of the attack, which claim police lives, are brought to justice, and assured the team that every logistic support they required will be provided until the objectives are achieved. On national matters, federal government alongside the governments of the 36 states are considering the creation of state police. This followed an emergency meeting between President Bola Tinubu and state governors at the Aso Rock Villa, Abuja yesterday. The meeting follows the recent hike in food prices, economic hardship, and pockets of insecurity recorded nationwide. According to State House correspondent, after the meeting, the Minister for Information and National Orientation Agency, Dr. Mohammed Idris, explained that the process is still in its infancy and would only take shape after more deliberation between stakeholders. He said there is also a discussion around the issue of the state police where the federal government and the state government are mulling 8 possible establishments. Nigeria may witness another round of fuel scarcity as Nigerian Association of Road Transport Owners have vowed to stop lifting petroleum products beginning from next week, Monday, due to the high cost of operations. NATO members have repeatedly raised concern over the high cost of diesel required to power their trucks for the transportation of petroleum products across the country. Oil marketers disclosed that diesel price is between 1,250 naira to 1,400 naira per liter, depending on the areas of purchase. NATO's President Yusuf Othman, in a statement has issued in Abuja on Thursday, said the statement was an official announcement from the association's headquarters that members of the group would park their trucks from Monday. Othman said NATO members had been operating at a loss and it was no longer sustainable for them to endure losses. On the foreign scene, South Africa says 2 of its soldiers have been killed by mortar fire in Eastern Democratic Republic of Congo, the first fatality since it deployed troops there. As a result of this indirect fire, the South African National Defense Force suffered 2 fatalities and 3 members sustained injuries. The injured were taken to the nearest hospital in Goma for medical attention. The soldiers were sent to Democratic Republic of Congo as part of the South African's Development Commission or Community Mission to fight armed rebel group in the East. South Africa announced this week that it will send a new contingent of 2,900 soldiers to Eastern Congo. It was not immediately clear if those killed and injured were part of the new deployment. The base that was hit was in the North Kivu province. Violence has been on the rise in the conflict-hit region in recent weeks, with many blaming attack on the M23 rebel group that have been fighting Congolese soldiers in the region for years. In sport, Jordan Klinsmann was sacked as South Korea coach on Friday following defeat to Jordan in the semi-finals of the Asian Cup and revelation about a bust-up between star players. The 59-year-old former German striker, a World Cup winner as a player, was in a post for just under a year and never won over South Korean fan or media. Klinsmann, whose managerial record has not matched his stellar playing record or career, said it has been an incredible journey and thanked his players in a post on social media just before the axe fell. The KFA was under huge pressure to fire Klinsmann. Its national team committee had on Thursday said that a change of leadership is necessary. The South Korean team has been in the eyes of a storm. Remember that you can follow news and programs on ABS from any part of the world by liking our Facebook page at Anambra Broadcasting Service. Subscribe to our YouTube page at ABS Television Awka. On X at ABS Radio TV. on Instagram at ABS Radio TV. You can also log on to our website at www.absradiotv.com. The main point again, wife of the governor of Anambra State, Mrs. Soludo, has tasked parents on child upbringing. Anambra State Assembly has confirmed reappointment of Local Government Council Transition Committee Chairman. Federal government states are considering establishment of state police. And on the foreign scene, 2 South African soldiers have been killed in Democratic Republic of Congo. To end the news, there is a special message. Governor Chukwuma Soludo has come for a total turnaround maintenance of the Anambra State economy and promotion of core Igbo values. Let's give him maximum support for the task ahead. Thanks for watching. My name is Chinyere Ikoreke. Good night.